Current and former CDC workers standing together outside the CDC headquarters, speaking out against possible budget cuts. This protest comes after Health and Human Services Secretary Robert F. Kennedy Jr. announced that he's going to be removing all members of a committee that helps guide vaccine policy in the United States. 11 Alive's Molly Oak shows us why these changes have a lot of people concerned.
We got a fork in the road email that said if you want to leave your job, you can.
With spoons on their chests.
We are saying we are standing up against the fork. We are standing up about being silenced, about being fired, and not being able to do our job.
Walking from the CDC into today's rally.
To speak out against the destruction of the public health infrastructure across the country.
Both former and current CDC workers.
I work on COVID-19 illness in vulnerable people, like people who are pregnant and small children. And so the restriction of COVID-19 vaccine access to pregnant people is extremely upsetting.
Worried, saying the choices Health Secretary Robert F. Kennedy Jr. and the federal government are making are deadly.
He is simply enacting his own personal agenda on the entire country, and he's going to get people killed.
The work that we do is so important, and it needs to exist. And the way that they are just completely decimating our public health infrastructure is going to end up with a lot of people who are hurt or maybe even die.
Americans are going to suffer. Americans are going to get sicker. Americans are going to die.
And many doctors I spoke with today say their top concern is that the current messaging about vaccines will bring diseases that we currently have a handle on back into the community. In Atlanta, Molly Oak, 11 Alive News.
Now, Kennedy has not said yet who he's going to pick to join that vaccine advisory committee, but those appointments are expected to happen right here in Atlanta in about a couple of weeks.